Hello, K.M.K here together with Falcon.
I
And today we are doing another mid-chapter review. And Falcon, how interesting is this one?
Quite a lot, bro. It's also pretty long,
Yeah,
and maybe the meta is going to change once again in Dead by Daylight.
yeah. So let's take a quick look at what we got. Oh, that was my recording program that you guys saw. Anyway, so let's take a look. Blood weapon improvements. Who would have thought that too many blood points could ever be a problem? After progression overall last year, many of you found yourself with a hefty amount of blood points. I don't have this problem, but that is because I'm slow as fuck.
Bro, I think they are doing this for streamers
Yeah,
because I also tend to have a lot of blood points, but. To be honest, I just spend a couple of minutes to level up my survivors or killers.
yeah,
You just spend 3, 4, 5 minutes. So, okay, I think this is for streamers mainly.
yeah. So let's see what they have done. Blood web chain. The first new addition is very simple. Select any node and the game will automatically buy anything needed along the way. This allows you to purchase multiple nodes with a single button press and ensure that you can get exactly what you want. But as always, the entity is ever present and may consume one of those nodes before the chain can be. Okay, this is good. Automatic purchase. If you're just looking to level up your character quickly, cheaply and don't care what you get, the new center node in the platform is perfect for you. Selecting this node will automatically purchase items until the current blood web has been completed. They will prioritize perks. Then the cheapest options available that can also be used on partially completed blood webs allow you. This is really good. But this is really good.
Oh yeah, bro, especially when you are at the first 10 levels of the blood web,
Yep,
because remember, in the first levels there is no entity in the blood web.
yep.
So this will be pretty good on for starting the leveling.
Yeah, but also this is also good for if you are leveling up survivors. Because
Yeah,
survivors
I think
don't
so.
have a power and they don't have unique add-ons to add to it. This is horrible if you
Yeah,
do it on
yeah,
killer, but it's better for if you're a survivor.
yes.
Yeah, this is basically to make it more worth prestiging your survivors. So, and I can understand that. So, plus point. Press to buy. Ever wanted to buy a fly in your pockets in the land rate? New vote. Yeah, this is like, that's what I said. This is good. Physiotherapy radius. Dit is already on DBD mobile this year.
I think so.
Yeah. So dit is for the hard hearing. They used survivors used to be able to use spine chill to do something like this. But the problem was spine chill had fault speed and repair speed and all those kinds of things, and they removed that. So yeah. Anyway, this is good. This is really good.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm happy that you can choose if you want it or not.
Yeah. Dit is yeah, dit is just really good. So I will not diss it. So okay, now we are going to the interesting stuff. Now we are going to the interesting stuff. Outhaven Records map updates. This update will feature balance updates to two Outhaven maps, namely Bloodlords and Gashaven. Bloodlords can be a bit of a mixed bag depending on how the map generates. There can be plenty of safe pallets near the center of, or very few creating either a very safe area or a dead zone. This area also has a very few line of sight blockers, which can make it difficult for stealthy killers to sneak up on survivors around the edge of the map. On the other hand, features several maze towers, high walls with a pallet or window. Clever survivors can combine these towers to create stronger loops, making them very difficult to catch. Yeah, that's true. To remedy this, we are making significant layout changes to this map. The block walls itself will now appear closer to the center of the map, breaking up line of sight and separating some of these safer loops. The maze towers has also been separated from one another, making it more difficult to combine them together. And that is good. This is good. Because at least it's now centered, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also hope they reduced a bit the size of the map.
Yeah, I hope so too. That would be really nice because,
Yeah, because yeah, Blood Lodge is huge.
yeah. Gas Haven. Okay, I hate this map.
Yeah, another annoying map.
Gas Haven features unique car powers which stretch several towers long. These special towers can get in the way of the gameplay, however, making it difficult to traverse the map. Chasing and survive around these walls of cars can also waste a lot of time if they start the chase with a significant lead. Going forward, these cars powers will be broken up to smaller chunks and okay. Dit is good for killers
Yeah,
that have no
and
mobility.
yeah. Also, bro, can I say something?
Always.
Because in the past I had toxic object of obsession users.
Yeah.
Yeah, abusing this map.
Oh man.
Because yeah, it is exactly what the last sentence says here, and basically with all the object of obsession, they always went on the other side, you know, with
Mm.
respect to the cars,
Yeah.
and it was almost impossible to catch them.
Yep.
So time wasting.
Yeah. This is a good change. Personally, I hope they make it less difficult inside. You know, because I always found the inside more stupid because there's a really strong window into a pallet or a pallet towards a window and such. So I would like it if there was a bit more. I would like it if they made the gas station a bit more bigger inside. You know?
Yeah, also. Yeah. But anyway, bro, in general, I think that every map should be easy to traverse for the killer. In general, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is a good change.
The gas station, the gas haven gas station itself has been moved close to the center of the map. Since this makes this building much easier to get from anywhere on the map. We have reviewed its spawning rules to prevent strong combinations of windows from spawning and just in pallet spawn spawn locations. Okay, so
Finally,
yeah, so this is now more in the center of the map,
yes.
which is good because normally it is always next to an exit gate. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you can actually use yeah. It depends. We have to see it. Throughout the realm, some of these changes will spill over to the remaining Outer Haven Wreckers maps, including new edge towers, small towers that run along, and some of which include new gameplay, such as possible pallet spawn locations. So no more.
Yeah, bro, I think this will be similar to the tiles you can find in Eerie of Crows.
Yeah, I also hope that they.
Yeah, 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 exactly those tiles along the boundary of the
Yeah,
map.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also the garage because I really or the Ratchet workshop. I don't know what it is. the one where you have on one side a complete dead zone and on the other side you don't have a dead zone at all. You know. I also hope that he fixed that because it is kind of annoying that we are that on one side it is a complete dead zone. You have nothing to use against the killer, and the killer can just catch up to you. I also hope that we get something like that. You know. It
I agree.
yeah, because I remember you and me when we were on the Ratchet shop, and we were like on one side of the map and there was no pallets whatsoever and it was a complete dead zone.
Yeah, bro. Especially when you get only one heal.
Yep,
When you yeah, because when you get one single heal in the corner, you
yep,
have no pallets, you have no windows, nothing.
yep. Yeah, and then you're up against a leather face and you're like, oh, because you got nothing to stop his chainsaw from going. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So yeah. So okay, healing. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Now we are going somewhere. There's no better way to avoid being put on a hook than healing your injuries. Even if the killer is relentless, an extra health state can buy you more time to work on generators. Having an easy access to quick and plentiful heals can cause problems, particularly for highly skilled survivors who can evade the killer for quite some time. An emergency medkit alone can heal the damage done after a long chase in roughly 10 seconds. Yep. Dit doesn't even begin to factor in all sorts of perks add-ons which can speed up the healing even further and grant more heals before your medkit is depleted. For killers, this meant any chase that doesn't end with a hook, even if they manage to damage the survivor, can be completely undone in a matter of seconds. Keeping survivors injured and switching targets are often wise decisions. And with this in mind, we have a few changes in store for healing to make this more practical. First, healing will now take 24 seconds by default, previously 16. Okay, this will make each hit more impactful, ensuring that survivors need longer to heal their wounds. Second, we have rebalanced medkits across the board. All medkits will now have 24 charges by default, allowing one heal before they are depleted. The different rarities of medkits are as follows. We're gonna read that. This is good. This is good. And it is also a shadow buff to Legion.
Uh, yeah, and not only that, bro.
Yeah, also to
Yeah,
Thanaphobia.
you know, bro, even though I think 24 seconds is a bit too much, you know, I would prefer 20, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's
Because remember, survivors have a lot of tools for healing, and because also the boon exists.
yeah, but there
Yeah,
is
so
I
it's okay.
yeah, but the underside is it will also punish survivors that are trying to unhook a survivor that is being camped in a tree gen and such. I mean, we had something like this yesterday with a Demogorgon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But it will also help against body blockers.
true. It is. Yeah, it's. I'm just scared that it will reward camping. That's the one thing that I'm scared of. You know. So, but this is still good. This is still good because it will actually does make your does make the damage that you do. It doesn't negate it. So that's good.
Yeah, but basically, hit and run is back
Yep.
because also uh, the because the thing is, bro. Okay, you have a default time, for healing and default duration,
Mhm.
but there are a lot of perks and add-on which can reduce considerably this time.
Yes.
That's the problem. Uh, you saw the last time we played together.
Yep.
With the boon, we could reset the entire team in 15 seconds,
Yeah.
20 seconds,
Yep.
and yeah, it is a bit too much, in my opinion.
Yeah. So let's read further. Camping 8 kit common. Increased autoristic healing speed by 20% was 25. Okay, so 5% less. That is not so bad.
Yeah, so it's enough.
Yeah. Uncommon. Okay, dit is a significant nerf. Dit is een.
Yeah,
Yeah, dit is
and
something that.
yeah, and it gets better.
Yeah, increased autoristic.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is good. Because, yeah, this is something that you will see often, medikits. Ranger medkit, very rare, increase at risk was 50, was 50, okay. Okay, yeah. This is a good nerf.
Okay, so basically we have longer default time for healing, and on top of that, nerfed medikits.
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
Because medikits were really powerful.
Oh yeah, especially because you could heal also 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm not considering a build to last.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with build to last you can heal maybe 7 times with a medikit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Lastly,
all.
lastly, we have done a pass on medikit add-ons, bringing those which were overperforming in line with the rest. Add-ons which add more charges to also have been reviewed in the new healing time. Mind, uh, in mind, though it's not impossible for match with free heals first more than twice in the match. Okay, more than twice. Okay, that is not so bad. Okay, perks. Now dit is interesting. Okay, Gerrit. What does Gerrit do again? Uh, I will I will read because I don't remember what Gerrit does anymore.
Yeah, it's the slinger perk, bro,
Yeah.
but nobody uses it.
Yeah. Okay, first up, Gerrit currently reviews the aura of the next 5 to hit a great skill check after a survivor loses an health state. These conditions require quite a bit of work and luck on the killer's part to get value of it. Yep. Gearhead will receive a slight rework when a survivor loses a health state. Gearhead activates for 30 seconds while active. Any survivor hits a good skill check will have their auras reviewed to the killer for. Okay, this is good. This is good.
Oh yeah. So, bro, this is the second buff to this perk.
Yep.
Because remember, they already buffed this perk last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is the second buff. And now it seems good.
Yeah. It actually has something that is reasonable, not this with the great skill check. Now it's just a good skill check,
Yeah.
which is realistic. This allows Gearhead to potentially provide information multiple times for each hook. Killers who efficiently catch survivors will be able to keep Gearhead active for a good portion of the match. That's good. So there is also no
Okay.
cooldown
So
anymore.
okay, so now I see, bro. So basically, behavior wants the yeah they want us as killers to spread the pressure and the damage basically,
Yep.
because now with this perk you can also know which generators are being worked on.
Yeah, this is basically to
Yeah. Yeah. So it's yeah, quite good information.
so basically it is an anti-tunnel perk.
Yeah, yeah,
Anti-tunnel, I mean it is to force killers not to tunnel, which they won't do, sadly.
yeah. You know, I think it is better than barbecue, maybe.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, because see, there is no distance limitation.
Okay, next one. Overzealous. Overzealous grants a repair speed bonus when cleansing a totem, and a larger bonus when cleansing a hex totem. Little did we know the skirmishes this would cause between the Boon Lava totem. Moving forward, Overzealous will also activate when a blessing a totem in addition to cleansing. We have also slightly increased. Oh my god. Okay.
Ah, okay, so another perk for gen rushing even more. Okay.
Behavior, why are you so stupid?
Oh, bro, 10% with also, the bonus if you cleanse a hex totem.
Yeah,
So, yeah, so you cleanse an hex totem, you get 20%.
yep.
Oh my God.
And then combined with resilience, and then
Yeah,
prove
yeah,
yourself.
yeah. Also, hyper focus,
Yeah,
the new perk from Talita Lira.
yeah.
Yeah.
Behavior, why are you so stupid? Come on. I read. Add, stop adding repair speed perks. Stop adding those. Stop adding those. The game is easier to balance without gen regression and gen repair speed. Make it blocking.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Because, bro, it is ridiculous. If you look at the fact that, yeah, the default, duration of the generators is 90 seconds,
Yeah,
but that is on the paper.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. You have 90 seconds on paper.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Here's the thing, if you take gen block, but then yeah, then again, the pro the the problem is the repair speed, you know, the repair speed and the gen regression. Because if you have the gen regressions, you will create frustration by the survivors. But if you have repair speed, then you have killers that start to camp. You know?
or done.
Yeah,
Because, bro, if the killer loses three gens in the first chase,
yeah,
of course he's going to tunnel.
yeah. He's going to tunnel. He's going to
That's the
camp.
problem.
Yeah. And the thing is also, even if you remove all the gen repair speed perks, and the gen regression perks, the killer would still camp and tunnel. You know? That's of course, but here's the thing. You just add more anti-tunnel perks, you know? And you add more perks that forces the killer or reward the killer for not tunneling or camping. You know? You, you, you take a really powerful perk, but the requirement is you have to hook each survivor each time to activate it, for example. You know? You need to incentivize the tunneling. And you need to decentivize the camping. But if you add repair speed as such and you add regression, that's how you get conflicts. That's how you get a toxic community. It's just like, oh well. Next one. Skirt Hook Pain Resonance. This perk has critically found its way back into the meta. To editors we have given Pain Resonance a slight rework. The perk starts with 4 tokens. The first time each survivor is hooked on a Skirt Hook, the generator with most regression. Okay. Again.
I was expecting this,
Yeah.
bro, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, bro, in Resonance was and is in every single Survivor game, bro.
Yep.
Did you notice it?
Yeah, I noticed it.
Yeah.
I really noticed it. And it's not only that, bro, but well, let's be honest, guys. I had a daily. I had a daily where I had to sabotage hooks, so I had to play a character so that I could with sabotage. And I saw in a lot of games skirt hook, skirt hook, skirt hook, skirt hook, and skirt hook. So now to go further, this I blame on the tunnelers and the campers. It's their fault that this got nerfed now in such a way.
Yeah, and can I also say
Yeah.
blight?
Oh yeah. Especially Blight.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about, the blight we faced yesterday, bro?
Oh my god, with
Yeah.
with the
Which,
exploits and
yeah, remember, he was forcing hook trades on Skurjux.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it was impossible to close one gen in that game.
yeah, and he was proxy camping. It was like, and he
Yeah,
does all the abuses with the hug tech and oh those kinds of stupid stuff. And he had the compounds which shows auras and then blighted crow. Oh, what?
yeah. So basically, an already strong perk, yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, used in combo with a top tier killer.
yeah,
That's the problem, and it is a bit too much.
yeah, and it is because of people like that. It is because of shi- those shitards that they get pain resonance nerf, and then they are like, Why are they nerfing pain resonance? Why is pain resonance nerfed? It's one of the best perks for my killer.
Yeah,
It's
and
because of how you
you know,
play.
bro, on one hand, this nerf was needed.
Yeah,
On the other hand, we are left with a huge problem because this perk was good for a reason.
yep,
Because weak killers. I'm talking about M1 killers. Yeah,
yep,
this perk was very good because imagine you are playing a trapper, you are playing huntress, you are
yep,
playing the wraith. Weak killers
yep,
with little to no map control.
yep,
Yeah, this perk was really good because
yep,
you could regress the generator on the other side of the map if necessary.
yes,
Yeah. Now you can only use it 4 times.
yeah, and it is all because of those tunnelers and because of those hook
Yeah,
campers.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, and because of the stupid blight players. Because the the blind players are like the ghetto scumbags of Dead by Daylight. It's all their fault.
yeah. And also this means, Pro, that the combo with the Dead Man's Witch is dead.
Yep,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah,
They.
because to be honest, I'm not going to bring this combo again with the limitation of only for uses,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm not going to waste 2 slots of my build for this useless stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It even kills zombie herder nemesis. You know, because without Scourge of Pain Resonance, the survivors will not screen. You know, and the
Yeah,
zombies will not go towards the survivors that are working on the generator. So yeah, good job, blind players, and good job, campers, and job, tunnelers. You are basically ruining the game for the killers that want to play normally. Good job. Dead Hard, okay. Dead Hard. Though Dead Hard initially fell from grace after whatever patch that is, it has steadily climbed back to one of being the most prominent survivor perks. Dead Hard already requires some precision to use, further reducing the invulnerability window would make it too unreliable and frustration. Therefore, Dead Hard also receives a slight rework. Dead Hard will activate after safely unhooking a survivor when activated. Press the active ability button while injured, running and gain status, then becoming okay. This will put a damper on how often can we use, keeping a powerful reward for survivors. Okay. So basically after unhooking you get Dead Hard. Okay.
Yeah, like we're gonna live forever.
Okay, so it is not an exhaustion perk. Oh, it is still an exhaustion perk.
Yeah, it's still an exhaustion pack, but now you have an activation condition.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
And this is well deserved, in my opinion, because you know they nerfed the dart, but it is still the best perk in the game.
Yeah, and you can
Uh,
now.
you can, yeah, as killers, we know it,
Yeah,
and also, bro, there is yeah, another thing, bro. With this new version of the dart, think
yeah.
about it. Now the first chase of the game, yeah, will be the dart free.
True. That's true. Because,
Yeah, because they have to unhook somebody.
yep. And not only that, bro, but the survivor that is good at looping, he has to go out of his way to safely unhook someone.
Yes.
You know?
And yeah, and also another thing, bro. So basically, if the killer tunnels you,
Yeah.
you will never use the dart
Yep.
because if you're being tunneled, you can't save anybody.
Yep. So if you're one of those survivors that like to loop a lot and like to be annoying with that hard as such, well, good job. You
Yeah,
just lost. You just, you know, you have nothing anymore to fall back on.
yeah. Okay, I hope that the dart will be actually dead this time
Yeah, and
because as a killer, I hate this perk.
yeah, but keep in mind, if that heart is dead, then you will see a lot of sprint burstal.
I,
Sprinter
I,
burstal.
I know, bro. I know, but it is still less annoying than the dart, and I can counter it at least in part by using Fearmonger, for example.
True.
So it's okay for me.
Call of Brine. Call of Brine quickly rose in popularity following the meta shakeup. Okay, let's do these ones in one go, like this. This is good because of the night and because of the skull merchant. These perks became even more popular. You know?
Oh, and also, bro, to be honest, I was expecting this because remember, they nerfed a lot of regression perks
Yep.
last year,
Yep.
but they didn't touch Call of Brine.
Yep.
So I was expecting this nerf, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah. It is. This is just an oversight of behavior because they don't think. You know, they don't think ahead what can happen if a certain thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically, these two perks got the ruin treatment, bro.
Yeah. But this is all thanks to the skull merchants and the night players.
Yes.
Yeah. This is their fault. I mean, we even went against a skull merchant that went with an 3-gen kick build, and we had like 2 disconnects. So yeah, this was needed. So yeah, nothing to say about it. It was needed. Boon Circle of Healing. This perk has become the jack of all trades of healing perks. Not only does it allow you and your fellow survivors to heal without a medkit, but it also increases the speed of healing across the board. Going forward, Boon Circle of Healing will no longer allow a survivor to heal without a medkit. Instead, it will provide. Okay, this bonus will not apply to healing done with a medkit. Okay, that is an understandable nerf.
Can I say finally, bro?
Yep.
Yeah, I was asking for these, maybe for a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that was the problem
Yep.
with this perk. Basically, one survivor can bring Circle of Healing,
Yeah.
and the entire team has a free self-care.
Yeah. For me,
Yeah,
the
and I'm sorry, but that is broken.
yeah. For me, it was so horrible, bro. if I saw a survivor putting down Circle of Healing or a Boon Totem,
Yeah,
I immediately go into tunnel mode. I immediately start tunneling that one survivor.
yeah. Basically, you have to tunnel the boon user, bro.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
If I saw for example I would see you using Boon Totem as killer, you know, I would tunnel you. You know, I won't give a damn because I'm like, okay, get the Boon Totem out, then they can't heal themselves, and then you have two people healing, and you have one guy on the hook, then two people healing and such. You know, it's and now it's like, okay, you now need someone to heal you. It is basically botany knowledge now, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay.
Yeah,
Uh.
because, bro, to be honest, survivors have a lot of tools to heal in this game.
Yep.
You have medikits, you have will make it, you have inner healing, you have also you can use aura reading perks like bond empathy to get help or find your injured friends. You have a lot of ways to heal, but
Yep.
this perk was the best choice basically,
Yeah.
and that is wrong.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is good.
if you want a balanced game, you can't have a perk which shines with
Yep.
respect to the all other, the entire roster of perks.
Yeah.
Because because today, if the question is, oh, I need a perk to heal, what should I bring? The answer is Circle of Healing.
Yep.
That's the
Always.
problem. That's the problem.
Yep. I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Next one.
So this was well deserved also.
Yep. I agree. Well deserved. So now we go to the next. Killer updates. Finally. Starting with this mid-chapter, we'd like to include a bundle of small tweaks to various killers. Each update these will be smaller scale than the reworks we've done in the past, focus more on number tweaks than new features, and significant advanced reworks are still planned, but we want to. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, let's see. The Hillbilly.
Oh,
Start your chainsaws, don't worry, and don't worry about them overheating. We adjust Hillbilly's overheat mechanic to be much more forgiving. The amount of heat generated from both starting to rev and continue to rev your chainsaw has been dramatically reduced, making the overheat mechanic almost a non-factor when using loops and over short distances, much akin to how you used to play. Just as before, heat will begin to dissipate as soon as the chainsaw spring ends, meaning the most of heat generated from a short sprint will already have been by the amount of heat generated well. The chainsaw sprinting on the other hand has been increased slightly, though the chainsaw buff will help counteract this. Long sprints will cause chainsaw to overheat. Last but not least, we have toned down the Doom engravings, Dead engraving add-ons. These add-ons will provide less movement speed than before, increasing. Okay, now at this point I would say, why don't you just remove the heat mechanic?
yeah, exactly, bro. I was thinking the same.
Yeah, this is.
Bring back the old hillbilly.
Yeah, do that. Engravings, I don't know what they do again. But
Uh, this was for Flick Bill.
okay, okay, then no then no point for me to talk about it because I barely
Okay,
play it.
yeah, I also stopped playing hillbilly a long time ago.
Yeah,
But anyway, they are nerfing again the hillbilly.
yeah,
Yeah, because Billy is overpowered. Remember,
yeah,
and yeah, and also remember, behavior was happy.
yeah. Without the hillbilly,
Without the hillbilly was performing.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
So yeah,
Soon,
so they are nerfing him again.
bro, bro. Soon, eh? It's gonna be like, oh, the pick is overperforming, so we have decided to nerf the hillbilly.
Yes.
the Johnson's medical file add-on increased the pig's counter movement speed. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good.
Bro, what is so we have decided to nerf the pig? Oh, never mind. We have increased this add-on movement speed.
Yeah. Yeah, but at this point, why don't you make this just base kit?
Maybe that would be nice.
Yeah. Let's see. The only black toenail bloody stress allows him to move faster while absorbing blood. Okay. Losing less ground in the process. These add-ons weren't performing as well as we like, so if given them a slight improvement, they will now increase movement speed while absorbing. Okay. Okay. That's good. Let's see. Freddy. Okay, not of importance. Executioner, not important. The red hat pinky finger add-on can be incredibly powerful, allowing the clown. Oh yeah, dit is voor hook camper clown.
Yeah, exactly. This add-on was already nerfed in the past, bro.
Yeah, so now he only has like.
Yeah, so we have another nerf.
Yeah, so he now will only have like 2 bottles, right?
I think you will start with only one,
Yeah.
but you can have up to 3 with the purple add-on.
Okay. That will be changed also later. If they are doing this, because insta down perks like this or the hunter's headset, they're gonna do the same thing with the clown. It's like because he's like a basement camping demon or a hook camping demon, the clown. Bright light interaction removal when dead by daylight first release. Only 3 killers were in the game. It wasn't unreasonable to bring a toolbox, just in case you face off against a trapper or a flashlight to burn the rate when it was a 1 in a 3 chance, but as the killer roster has grown, these mechanics have started to feel out of place. The majority of killers do not have any interactions with the survivor items, leading to the ones that do feeling unfairly punished by something beyond their control. In the past, the removable ability to sabotage traps, bear traps, to elevate this issue. In this update, we'll be removing flashlight interactions when. Okay. Okay, yeah, because I remember this with the Trapper. I was playing Trapper on Gideon and all my traps were destroyed. All my traps were destroyed. Were literally destroyed. I couldn't use anything. I had no traps anymore. So yeah, I can understand it. Okay, so let's see. The raid, we have removed the ability to burn the raid out of his cloak. This would also stun him in the process. Finally!
Yes, bro, finally.
Yeah.
I I met a lot of toxic teams.
Yeah.
And there was always the toxic flashlight user,
Yep.
which follows you as the wraith just to burn you.
Bro, I had this happen to me as the raid with the old object of obsession.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, I had 2 survivors.
And basically, you can't do anything.
I had 2 survivors doing that, and I couldn't use my power. You know, I couldn't down people because of it and everything. Because you also had the decisive strike as such. It was horrible. This is also one of the reasons that I don't like to play raid. I'm super traumatized because of it. I got PTSD. So yeah, good. The nurse. I never knew that the nurse has this. So yeah, okay, cool. Artist, survivor channel. Okay. Okay, with the artists, yeah, people use that for the artists a lot. You know?
Yeah. This also happened to me once, and again I was against a toxic team.
Yeah.
So I had Yeah, I had another toxic flashlight user which kept following me
Yeah,
and destroyed my crows every time.
yeah, but with
While I was chasing another survivor, of course.
the problem is with the artists is the hitboxes that are inconsistent of the crows.
Oh yeah, a lot of times you get hit by crows behind walls.
Yeah, but
It happens,
here
yeah.
is the thing. Even though you are not standing in front of those crows, you know, you're not inside their line of sight or so, you still get hit. You know. I mean, if it is behind a wall, okay, yeah, then it is my fault because I was most likely in the line of sight. You know. But if the but for me it is like if you are not even inside the hitbox of that crow, you know, you still get hit. That's the most annoying thing. So I want them to streamline the hitboxes of the crows more when they are flying out. You know, because I'm like, okay, I'm out of the way and I still get hit. So I would like that to be a little bit changed. I want them to clean up the hitbox then. If you are removing this, then you have to clean up the hitboxes of the crows. Make the hitboxes a bit more consistent with the artist because I find the artist extremely inconsistent. You know, in terms of hitboxes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good buff. Arguably the most impactful flashlights have no longer have long been the sole counter to Hex phantasm traps. Not only could they reveal the aura of nearby traps, but shining or a flashlight at the trap would destroy it, removing the flashlight effect from the Hex power a little trickier, since it would leave survivors with no option but to set off a trap and teleport it. To ensure that this doesn't make the act too oppressive, we are adding the ability to wipe away phantasm traps. In order to do so, survivors will need to spot the trap, crouch over it to avoid it. While this allow all survivors to click that, will now be much more difficult and time consuming. That is good. Okay, that is good. Because when I was playing Hack, I had like once 3 survivors following me around with flashlights, and they were destroying my flashlights when.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, that was basically the reason why you dodge every lobby with flashlights when you play egg.
Yep.
Yeah, I do it every single time. I play as the egg. Okay, uh, I see a flashlight in the lobby. I dodge.
Yeah. Actually, this is a big buff for the Hack,
Yes.
and the
Yeah, and
fact.
and yeah, and again, an F for toxic flashlight users.
Yeah. But here is also something else. It's also a buff to the survivors that don't have flashlights, that don't use flashlights, because now they can remove the the traps. You know, without even though they don't have a flashlight, they can now wipe away the trap. That is good because that means that. Uh, you are not forced to activate it after you unhook someone, so you can basically remove the trap of the hack and you can unhook someone. So that is good. That is basically extremely good. So yeah, both a big buff to the hack and a buff to non-flashlight users, but a big nerf to flashlight users. You know?
Yes.
So okay, not interesting. Okay, so just to go back to how we always do it, like we always do. We go
Yeah,
up.
just to say what is good, what is bad,
Yeah,
and what is I don't care.
yeah. Dit is good. Dit is ook good. All of this is
Yes.
good. Dit is good. Can't say anything else. Dit is all good. Dit is needed. Dit is needed. Dit is good. Well needed. Dit always needed. Dit is okay. Dit is bad. In terms of, you know. Dit is bad in terms of it makes generosity more prevalent again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dit is bad, but it's all because of the stupid tunnelers, campers, and the blight players. So it is all their fault. So go fuck yourself. All the campers and the tunnelers and the blights. Dit is good. Dit is good. Dit is good. And dit is good. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Dit is good. Dit is good. Dit is good. Don't care. Needs to be think of better. This is really good. Don't give a fuck.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is all we have to say. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, and we are going to say, you know, do you have anything to add, bro?
Only that I can't wait for trying the new PTB next week.
Yeah, and yeah, and now we are going to say, there was K.M.K, there's Falcon, and together we are saying adios, videos in sayonara and arrivederci, and we hope to see you next time. K.M.K and Falcon out. Bye. And? Where's your see you soon, bro? Where's your see you soon?
I forgot.
Yeah, okay. Well, Focus says see you soon, and stay safe out there. Bye.